Brazil are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. This, of course, the Saitama Stadium looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. Brazil are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Berisha. Willian battles to win it back. Willian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Willian going through. Richarlison. Now it's Willian. Willian going for goal! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
That is fabulous. Just drink it in. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Fernandinho. Willian. Willian is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Willian. Richarlison. Done very well to intervene. And it's Willian. Chance to break. Over to the left. Brazil are already ahead. The perfect start.
Always, when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen.
Brazil have a free kick. Daniel Alves. Willian. Could move up a gear here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Keeper's got good distance on that. It is a corner, good chance. They've played it short. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Daniel Alves. That's been drilled forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's gone out of play. Arthur goes looking. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries to locate someone up front. Forward it goes. Arthur. Hoists it forward. Clears it out of harm's way. That has sent him sprawling. And it's played forward. Daniel Alves. That's a decent ball. It's a shapes to shoot! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That was a given. It always was.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Brazil have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Berisha goes looking.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Arthur sticks in a foot to win it back. Richarlison. Now it's Willian. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Forward it goes. Back into the middle. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Brazil just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Richarlison. And he's gone for it! And more, and more, and more! That is his third! Who can stop him? That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dani Alves with the cross. That intervention was very necessary. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Looking to dink it in. Oh, the ball's come loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Willian. What a ball this has turned out to be! And he's there to cut it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Brazil have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. Looks to bypass the midfield. Richarlison, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Thiago Silva. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. Gets it back. Well weighted. It's out for a goal kick. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Richarlison. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He could be in here. Richarlison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hoists it forward. Berisha. He's still going. Where to next? He hits it! That tested the keeper.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Brazil making consecutive changes here. Arthur with the clearance. Has a hit! Last-ditch up he gets! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. And it's played forward. And he just whacks it away. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Berisha. Gets the better of his man. Whipped in. Tries to get it clear. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Shot at goal! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Richarlison. Fernandinho. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
And it's Coutinho. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Alexandro knocks one in. Berisha gets wrestled off the ball. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. It's the through ball, well positioned to make that interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Brazil seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Brazil are closing in on qualification for the knockout stage. Cuts it out. It's come loose. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Danilo. He gets past his man. Hit into the middle. Played it again. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly. Danilo does well there, alert. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Philippe. Has a hit! Great football, shot and save. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil have made it. Progress to the knockout stage confirmed. On to the business end. So another win, that's 2 from 2, and it is looking good. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was well warranted if you consider the performances to this point. And I think with the pressure off, they can already start their preparations for the next step, which puts them in great position.